So I fooled you, did I? Good to know. Let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
We were here, Alistair, to test my microphone recording setup, as you well know. But, serious question, we probably do have to decide what we want to do next. I wonder if those two have got any rings. Where have they gone?
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And...
Oh, you got loads of stuff. No, I can't believe you're charging a gold for that. That kind of sucks, honestly. I can't say that's mega amazing either. I need to advance the plot here to get some good stuff. I like that you're keeping hold of all the stuff I sell to you. That should make it easy if I do need any of it back again. I can't afford it still. I've hardly bought anything and I can't afford it. I think these books might be a good thing to spend money on while we've got plenty of money. Grandmaster runes, that's got to be the best. Let's get some Grandmaster runes. And my money's almost all gone. I might have sold that by accident. Oh, you got loads of gifts. Oh, this isn't one of these broken DLCs, is it? I bet it is as well. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm not supposed to use those, am I? No. Right, let's whack some runes
Enchantment? Enchantment!
You can go cold and electric. Probably going to be taking Zevran. So you can go for fire. I fight quite a lot of Darkspawn. Darkspawn rune's probably the next best, isn't it? I mean, spell resistance is not that amazing. I really don't care about spell resistance. Have I got any slots left? Oh, I could take some spell resistance. Why not? I feel like I've done enough camp for now. Let's head out then. Let's do another DLC, try and clear some of this stuff. We've got Soldier's Pass or Soldier's Peak. Let's do Soldier's Peak first. Give me some opportunity to spend time with Alistair, seeing as it's Grey Wardens stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Well, she's an impressive keep, that's for certain.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the Wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey!
I guess it's better than, ha, you're old. I don't think I want to make you an arcane warrior yet. Blizzard's pretty sweet. I've already got Crushing Prison. Could go for some of these Entropy. Let's take Blizzard, then I can always have Blizzard and Tempest and Inferno. That'll be a little death pit, won't it?
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? I felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
Yeah, I had a vision. It looked like Logain's predecessor.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
Yeah, the veil is thin here, I could feel it. The circle tower's a bit like that too.
The veil?
Oh, it's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
That's alright, I didn't bring Wynn with me. Ah, first fight. There we go, I must be getting trapped on one of these.
I shall do it.
I still remember my first battle. Time for a little
Well, this isn't actually very good for fighting, it seems.
I am your death! Fools!
Wait, what am I a fool for? I haven't done anything.
It's your time to die!
I haven't been this hurt in... well, ever.
Codex on the establishment of the base at Soldier's Peak. I hope these aren't just
It shall
infinite.
be done.
I hope I don't get blood all over his chest.
Oh, that's a yellow one.
It is begun. As you say.
No!
It is begun.
I don't suppose crossbows take strength. They do. So I could equip that, and it's probably a lot better than the staff, because they were really shitty. I like the plus 100 mana though. So I can always do that. Now if I switch, no, I don't get 100 mana straight away. But it's always an option once I've burnt through all my mana to switch out.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Well, that's great, but they lost, I think. They mentioned that King Arlen was a tyrant.
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
It is begun. Very well.
Oh, I think he's been crushing prisons already.
Shall we compete for points?
I shall do it.
Oh, Alistair's dying. I'm dying as well.
As you say. I shall do it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Sorry, Zevran, you're just really shit at being a thief. A message from Banmuthin Wolf. I wonder if that's important for now. Sophia, Al Ruin and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruin line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the Crown for now. Arland believes Ruin was plotting against him. Ruin criticised the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Oh, he didn't die. Or at least get frozen.
As you say.
Well, it looks like that's the end of this level. This book is badly burned. You can make out a word here and there, and that is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion's so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Ah, maybe there are other records.
We can only hope.
Like this one here, The History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 2. However, I don't think that's... I think I can probably wait till the end of the video. I've cleared everything here then.
Andraste's blood! What?
More of Ernest! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh, I can't believe summoning demons didn't work out that time. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh no, wait, that's what always happens. I should probably throw out a vulnerability, actually. Oh, he just walked straight through it all. No, he resisted everything, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. Could go for a blizzard, but as I say, don't hold a lot of faith in her surviving. I think they're all dead.
Don't give them the advantage! Begin the order.
What, there's more of them, there's more of them. Where did they come from? I wasn't paying attention. Right, could you have Cone of Cold? No, you don't have enough mana. Fight isn't going too terribly though. I think I'm still going to have to go at the Rage Demon. Out of mana. So I think I'm in the Tempest there.
The Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
I guess. Yeah. Well, it was a bad plan. None of these are... It was a bad plan. She was fighting for her life, but yeah, it was a really bad idea.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
I'm sure they will. Can I do anything to shut this off? Doesn't look like it. Nope, that tear is open. Oh, I think he's already been crushed and imprisoned. Was that it? I was expecting a real one.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Oh, she's been possessed by one of the demons. Why should I speak with you?
Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
What, like you just betrayed the other Warden? Levi, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
I've heard enough. Die, demon.
Fool!
Can't move. Come on, move. Oh, she's... Yeah, she's screwed. Oh, she's back already. That didn't take long. Let's just not get too many of my own. Whoa, someone's dead already. Go, resisting everything. Oh, I got lots of old equipment.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was
As
still
you say.
alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink.
Sophia Dryden's journal. Ooh, that's long. End of the episode. Won't let me zoom out any more than that. They're almost dead already. They were weak.
As you
They're dead.
Very well.
Now the fun.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that fast. However, still rubbish. Should I hit everyone? I could hit everyone if I wanted to. This appears to be old research of the Mage of Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh great, you went full fucking mangler. This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Let's leave it alone until we know a bit more. Avernus's notes. Tattered notes belonging to the Mage of Avernus. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is rude. The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the Darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in the Darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what that taint is. This taint that we share with the Darkspawn. So the Darkspawn taint will eventually kill me. Do you have any thoughts, Alistair?
Your desire is my command.
Oh my.
I have a feeling terrible things were done in here.
Look, we can always come back to it, can't we?
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration. Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
What? The old Warden mage? You're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
He must be centuries old. Well, first of all, I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived this many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
So, what was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
Interesting. What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Okay, can you teach me what you've learned?
You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
I mean, you must know this is wrong. I mean, you're no better than the demons.
I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Well, I've got to say, I'm incredibly impressed. Okay, he's evil, for lack of a better word. Certainly selfish, and definitely dangerous, but it sounds like he sounds very confident in his research. Let's ask about something else. Just tell me about what happened here from the start.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
So what happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
And you practiced blood magic on those nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
No, you summoning demons were her undoing. How do you justify the statement that Arland is a tyrant, or was a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
Why did you leave the Wardens to die?
I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal.
You say that they overcome what you expected, but you had to know that the summoning was pretty foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
So Commander Dryden knew of this plan to summon the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
I mean, he's pretty much the exact opposite of the Circle. You know, I am a bit pissed off about mages being under the thumb of the Templars all the time and the destructure of the Circle. You do remember how Tevinter entered, though, with the Black City and the Darkspawn and the Archdemons and the new Empire and all that?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
Fuck, it's like he's preaching right to me. The Chantry is wrong. He's right, but can you give me some more evidence?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
I was after more actual evidence in my fight against the Chantry. Oh, do I have any more questions?
Yes.
Oh, I brought Sophia's great-grandson here.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Wait, your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Man, this mage is awesome. I want to join his fight against the Chantry. Well, can you answer some of my friend Levi's questions, though, if you'd be so kind?
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery. utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Levi. But I mean, this guy's pretty great as well.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
I don't have any more questions, I don't think.
Yes. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
What? Buddy, we're allies. We're friends.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
I know, you're probably not meant to. And he's incredibly, selfish in the way he's treated human beings as test subjects. But equally, he's... Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of going off him.
As you say.
He doesn't seem incompetent, though. Evil, yes, but not incompetent. I reckon this flask might actually do what he says. And me and Alistair need to stay alive as long as possible so that we can get more Grey Wardens.
Very well.
I think... I'm not sure if we'll have the opportunity to come back here. Me and Alistair need our lives to train more Wardens. We can't be dying of the Darkspawn taint before, we try and get some more. I don't see a lot of choice. He's clearly competent. Okay, this isn't evil. Things were done to get to this point. But it's already created now. Let's drink it. Pain racks your body, but there is power in this pain, and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. Sick. Don't know what, though. Power of blood. Dark sustenance. A self-inflicted wound lets the mage draw from the power of tainted blood, rapidly regenerating a significant amount of mana, but taking a small hit to health. Bloody Grasp. The mage's own tainted blood becomes a weapon, sapping the caster's health slightly, but inflicting spirit damage on the target. Darkspawn targets suffer additional damage for a short period. That was fucking sick. Oh, we'll try that later. Well, if it does what it said, what it's meant to. I think that was the best of. Yeah. I feel justified. He's actually quite competent. I mean, we've already got Sten on the party. We've already got an assassin in the party. It's not like Morrigan and Flemeth are poster boys for virtue and goodness.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Okay, what do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
if they... I don't want to get him. I wonder if he's going to stand on all those platforms. I think I just saved though, so I'm going to be alright. I don't think it'll kill him, it might do.
I am ready.
Looks like just coming from everywhere. Where's my... Oh, Avernus isn't dead, is he? No, I think he's getting knocked over by the blizzard.
It's your time to shine!
Did that go off? Yeah, it looks like it. Who's done that? Not me. Oh yeah, I've got a new one to use. Oh, I could have regenerated my mana using that. And they're both running off, I think. Who's that? Zevran, get your bow out.
Need help? No.
Immune, not good.
I shall do. It shall be
Alright, let's get another Tempest out there. Oh, it's a shame you didn't get it. No, you're not a Warden, so I guess it wouldn't work anyway.
I am here.
Ah, there's only one. Excellent. So, you can get your sword back, yeah. You're back on swords. You can drink a potion. I'd better drink a potion as well.
It shall be done.
Something's happened to him. Horrid.
I am armed. As you say.
Begin the onslaught.
That was really quite easy. Oh, normal difficulty.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
Well, I have no right to judge you, really.
I can't go on doing what I've done. I'll use what time I have left to help. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
You believe anything? You actually think he's going to stop it? I mean, look, he's one of only 3 Grey Wardens left on the map, so we don't have a lot of choice. We need his research, and actually we need him. And he's more experienced than Alistair or I am at being a Grey Warden. But he's obviously not going to stop. He's fucking nuts. He was planning it long before all this stuff happened. Plus, actually, Sophia did go along with summoning demons. I wonder if he was possessed by a demon. That would explain his long life, and then I'd have to kill him. Look, your grandmother, I'm not so sure about her. She went along with summoning demons. She's friends with a psycho, and she was plotting a rebellion. But I mean, you're a good man, if a bit naive and gullible.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Where are you going to go?
I might use the peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I'm amazed he's gone along with that. Absolutely amazed.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Well, this is actually a happy ending. This is amazing. Not many of our Dragon Age quests have had such a straightforward happy ending. You know, as long as you're happy with the whole Mengler being alive thing. I should probably go check up on Avernus, but it sounds like, and this is metagaming, everything's going to roll forward and then I'll be back at some point. So this was quite a nice little quest, actually. It didn't drag on. It was quite short and sweet. Statement of defiance. This poster reads, on these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom. And they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. There's more. Alan the Quibbler, Cartographer Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colourblind, Avenger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sansler's Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows, Matthias the Bloody, McQuirk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Om the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellbone of the Exhaustive Fire. Rest in peace. Oh, there we go. Nice little quest, that. And we'll be back next episode. Probably do the next DLC quest. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode of Dragon Age Origins. The Rage Demon. Encountered in the Fade, the true form of a Rage Demon is a frightening sight. A thing of pure fire, its body seemingly made of amorphous lava, and its eyes 2 pinpricks of baleful light radiating from its core. The abilities of such a demon centre on the fire it generates. It burns those who come near, and the most powerful of its kind are able to lash out with bolts of fire and even firestorms that can affect entire areas. Fortunately, even powerful rage demons are less intelligent than most other varieties. Their tactics are simple: attack an enemy on sight with as much force as possible until it perishes. Some rage demons carry over their heat-based abilities into possessed hosts, but otherwise the true form is mostly seen outside of the Fade when it's specifically summoned by a mage to do his bidding. The Shade. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living or once living body, but this is not always true. Indeed, a Shade is one such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this: we already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons seek to immediately seize upon anything they perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it, but what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it enters, just as it did in the Fade. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever be known as a Shade. Such a creature spurns possession. It instead floats as a shadow across its piece of land, preying upon the psyche of any who cross its path. Perhaps it believes itself still in the Fade. There is evidence to believe this is so. A Shade will weaken the living by its very proximity. If it focuses its will, it can drain a single target very quickly. Some have even been known to assault the minds of a living victim, causing confusion or horror and making the target ripe for the kill. The tragedy of a Shade is perhaps that, once it has drained a target whole, its appetite is only heightened rather than slaked. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malleus, once of the Circle of Ravane, declared apostate in 920 Dragon Age.